Let's get started on creating your first Heroes of Nearth game. You may choose to select your own game name, but it's advisable that it includes the PSR range that you wish to play against, along with any other pertinent information as to the game mode. Select a server by dropping down List tab and clicking on Browse. You can sort through the list of servers by selecting a server type under Region. Play a few games to identify which servers work the best for you, as server preference usually varies per player. Once that is done, you can select the hero selection mode you wish the match to be played in. There are currently 5 different game modes to choose from. In All Pick, all unlocked heroes are immediately open to be chosen from the hero pool regardless of which faction you are on. For example, being on the Last Legion side will not restrict you from picking a Hellborn hero. In Random Draft, 20 random heroes are drawn from the hero pool, and players from both factions take alternate turns in picking their personal hero. In Single Draft, you are randomly given a hero of each attribute type to choose from. Teammates may swap with each other, but there is no repick function. In Banning Draft, as with Random Draft, the hero pool will only consist of 20 random heroes. However, unlike in Random Draft, this game mode also incorporates a banning phase. The players sitting in the blue and pink slot are the team leaders for their respective factions. These two players will take turns banning heroes from the game. Banning these heroes prevent those heroes from being picked. When the picking phase starts, the team leader who got to ban first will also get to pick first. After this pick, the two teams will pick alternately 2 players at a time until the last player gets his pick. Banning pick is identical to banning draft, except in that all heroes are open in the hero pool. Once the game mode has been selected, the map must be chosen. Forests of Kaldivar is the primary map. It's a 5v5 map mostly similar to the format made popular by Dota. Darkwood Vale is a 2-lane 3v3 map. Grimm's Crossing is a new 2-lane 3v3 map with the added cool factor of having a teleporter in the middle of the map. Watchtower is a 3-lane 5v5 map but with a completely different layout. The tutorial function will create a tutorial game. It is useful for a very basic feel for the controls and mechanics of the game. You can then choose to set a PSR range for players whom you wish to play with and against. Once done, you can select the team sizes with this drop-down panel and move on to selecting whether you wish to have referees and spectator slots enabled for the match. Referees and spectators will only be able to observe and comment in the game. They will not be given a hero, and their stats will not be affected by the outcome of the game. Now you can choose one of the sub options for the games. Selecting the No Leavers mode will ensure that no one with a propensity for leaving games midway will be allowed to play in your match. Auto Balance mode reshuffles players on both teams according to PSR to allow for a more balanced game. Selecting the Private Game tab will prevent the match you just created from showing up in the Public Games menu. Players will not be able to join the game without your invitation. To invite players, you can both right-click their name in the chat lobby list and use the Invite to Game option, or you can type /invite followed by their username. This option can be disabled while in the game lobby. Casual mode selects an alternate gameplay style which is very different from normal play. This is why in your statistics drop-down, it has its very own stat tracking. Elements in casual mode speed up progression and increase rewards in ways that still remain largely on track with the game's core identity, but which are vastly easier and less punishing to pick up. Random hero mode replaces hero selection with a random hero for every player. Hardcore mode, as with casual mode, selects an alternate gameplay style that deviates from normal play. Players do not passively receive gold every second. Any deny in the game results in the opposing team receiving no gold and no experience. Selecting no stats means that nothing in the match will be recorded. A win will neither increase nor decrease your PSR or KDR. None of your statistics will be affected from that particular match. Developers mode is an outdated mode that currently serves no purpose. Under Advanced Game Options, you will have other options with which you can customize the way your game is played. The options are largely self-explanatory. The main exception is tournament rules. Tournament rules will disable all user interface modifications regardless of the mods you may have running on your client side. It also allows the first ban option to be toggled between the teams. Joining a game is simply looking for games which are hosted with the game modes and settings that you wish to play in.